1861st ever interclub football match takes place at Sandygate Road in Sheffield, England, between Sheffield F.C. and Hallam F.C. who win 2-0. In 1908, African-American boxer Jack Johnson stopped Canadian defending champion Tommy Burns in the 14th round in Sydney, Australia, to become the first black man to win world heavyweight title. Burns is favourite in 12th title defence, but Johnson dominates before police stop the bout. 1917 first NHL defenseman to score a goal, Toronto Maple Leaf Harry Cameron. 1918 first day of first-class cricket in Aust after WWI Vic v NSW. Ruth Traded to Yankees. 1919 Yankees and Boston Red Sox reach agreement to move future Baseball Hall of Fame pitching slugger Babe Ruth to New York. 1925 first East-West Shrine Bowl game of college football All-Stars played before 25,000 fans at Ewing Park, San Francisco. Proceeds continued to benefit Shriners Hospitals for Children. In 1925, NY Americans and Pittsburgh Pirates set an NHL record by recording a combined 141 shots on goal in Americans' 3-1 win. Roy Werters makes incredible 70 saves for Pittsburgh, and Jake Forbes has 67 for NY. In 1934, Yomiuri Giants, Japan's first professional baseball team, forms. In 1938, Tom Goddard takes a cricket hat-trick for England v South Africa. 1940 first-class cricket debut of Arthur Morris, who scores 148. In 1943 National Football League Championship, Wrigley Field, Chicago Bears beat Washington Redskins 41-21, Bears' 6th title. In 1950 Gillette Mutual buy All-Star World Series rights 6M for 6 years. In 1954 National Football League Championship, Cleveland Municipal Stadium, Cleveland Browns thrash Detroit Lions 56-10. Browns place kicker Luke Rosa makes 8 extra points, a new title game record. In 1955 National Football League Championship, LA Memorial Coliseum, Cleveland Browns beat Los Angeles Rams 38-14. Browns defend title and win their 3rd NFL championship of the 1950s in a second straight rout. In 1960 National Football League Championship, Franklin Field, Philadelphia Eagles beat Green Bay Packers 17-13. Lone playoff defeat for Packers coach Vince Lombardi before Packers established dynasty. In 1964 AFL Championship, War Memorial Stadium, Buffalo Bills beat San Diego Chargers 20-7. Defending champions Can T overcome first quarter injury to star RB Keith Lincoln. In 1965 AFL Championship, Albor Stadium, San Diego, Buffalo Bills beat San Diego Chargers 23-0. Repeat previous year S win over SD. In 1967 Ballon d'Or, Ferenc Rose forward FL Rai N Albert wins award for Best European Football Player ahead of Manchester United midfielder Bobby Charlton and Celtic winger Jimmy Johnston. In 1906-8 Bruin Ted Green sets NHL penalty record of 3 minors, 2 majors, 2 game misconducts in a game against NY Rangers in NY's Madison Square Garden. Arley vs. Blin 1971 Muhammad Ali finishes off German J.R. Jen Blin with a thundering right cross for a 7th round knockout in a non-title heavyweight boxing contest in Zurich, Switzerland. In 1972 Ballon d'Or, Bayern Munich defender Franz Beckenbauer wins award for Best European Football Player ahead of tied fellow German duo of Gerd Müller and Die Internetzer. In 1974 NHL Washington Capitals first franchise sellout. 1975 Fifth Fiesta Bowl, 7 Arizona State beats 6 Nebraska, 17-14. In 1975 crowd of 85,661 attend the first day of the Australia vs West Indies MCG cricket test. In 1976 AFC Championship, Oakland Coliseum, Oakland Raiders beat Pittsburgh Steelers 24-7. In 1976 NFC Championship, Metropolitan Stadium, Bloomington, Minnesota Vikings beat Los Angeles Rams 24-13. 1980 10 Fiesta Bowl, 10 Penn State beats 11 Ohio State 31-19. In 1981 one of the great days Test cricket at the MCG Australia v West Indies. In 1983 Test cricket debut of Gregory Richard John Matthews v Pakistan at the MCG. In 1985, Steve Waugh makes his Test cricket debut against India at the MCG. In 1986, Hartford centre Doug Jarvis sets NHL record of 916 consecutive games as the Whalers tie 1-1 after OT against his old club Montreal Canadiens. Messier suspended. 1986, Mark Messier is suspended for 10 games for instigating a fight with Jamie McCann and breaking his cheekbone. In 1989, Ballon d'Or, Milan S second straight 1-2-3. Dutch striker Marco van Basten wins his second best football player in Europe title ahead of Franco Baresi and Frank Rijkaard. Taylor and Jay Surya debut. 1989 ODI cricket debut for Australia S Mark Taylor and Sri Lanka S Sanath Jayasuriya at the MCG. In 1990, Reggie Williams becomes the first general manager of the WLAF SNY&J Knights. In 1990, Senior Professional Baseball Association folds. Pittsburgh routes Toronto. 1991, future Hockey Hall of Fame right-wing Joe Mullen scores 4 goals for the second straight NHL game as the Pittsburgh Penguins rout Toronto 12-1. Mario Lemieux adds 2 goals, 5 assists, and Kevin Stevens has 2 goals, 4 assists. Chuck Noll retires. 1991, future Pro Football HOF coach Chuck Noll retires as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1969-1991. In 1991, NY Islander Derek King ties NJ Devils 5-5 with second left. In 1992, New York Jets announcer Marty Glickman retires at 75. In 1992, the NHL's San Jose Sharks end a 13-game losing streak with a 7-2 win over the LA Kings, albeit allowing 59 shots, the most in team history. Jeff Hackett makes 57 saves. In 1995, Paul Adams becomes South Africa's youngest Test cricket player at 18 is 340 days. In 2006, at 40 years, 268 days, Teddy Sheringham scores for West Ham United in a 2-1 loss to Portsmouth at Upton Park, London, becomes oldest goalscorer in EPL history. Warne first to 700 Test wickets. 2006, spin bowling great Gene Warne becomes first bowler in Test cricket history to take 700 wickets. Bowls England opener Andrew Strauss for 50 during Australia.